You've been here before. Everything is finally coming together. The relationship is stable. The project is almost done. The opportunity is real. And then you burn it down. Not because you're self-destructive, not because you don't want it, but because something deeper takes over right before the finish line. Let's talk about what your brain is actually doing in those moments. It doesn't feel like a choice. It feels like a sudden, overwhelming urge. You pick a fight out of nowhere. You ghost someone who cares about you. You sabotage the work you've been building for months. And the worst part? You see yourself doing it. You know it's happening, but you can't stop. Afterward, you sit with the wreckage and ask the same question. Why do I always do this? The answer isn't about willpower. It's about something psychologists call upper limit problems, and it's rooted in how your nervous system learned to survive. Here's what you need to understand first. You are not broken. You are not cursed. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do. When you were young, your nervous system created a map of what felt safe, what felt predictable, what felt like you. That map included success, up to a certain point, connection, but not too close, happiness, but not for too long. Think of it like a thermostat. When the temperature rises above what it's set for, it kicks in, not because heat is dangerous, but because it's unfamiliar. This is where the amygdala comes in. It's the part of your brain responsible for detecting threat. But here's the paradox. It doesn't just respond to bad things, it responds to unfamiliar things. To your amygdala, unfamiliar equals unsafe. Even if unfamiliar is good, even if unfamiliar is exactly what you've been working toward. Psychologist Gay Hendricks calls this the upper limit problem. It's the unconscious threshold beyond which success, love, or happiness feels destabilizing. When you approach that threshold, your nervous system sounds the alarm, not because you're in danger, but because you're exceeding your internal set point for what you deserve. And the fastest way to relieve that alarm? Destroy the thing that triggered it. Now let's go one layer deeper. This pattern often begins in childhood, not through trauma necessarily, but through relational templates. Maybe love in your home was inconsistent, present, then absent, warm, then cold. Your brain learned good things don't last. Or maybe success was celebrated, but also envied, praised in public, resented in private. Your brain learned visibility is dangerous. These templates become invisible rules, rules you follow without knowing, rules that feel like truth. So how do you work with this? Not against it, with it. Here are 5 principles rooted in psychology. 1. Name the pattern. Awareness is the first intervention. When you feel the urge to sabotage, pause. Say it out loud. I'm hitting my upper limit. Neuroscience shows that labeling emotions reduces amygdala activation. It moves the experience from reactive to observational. 2. Locate it in your body. Self-sabotage isn't just a thought, it's a somatic response. Where do you feel it? Tightness in your chest? Nausea in your stomach? A restless crawling sensation? That's your nervous system trying to regulate. Don't fight it, observe it. Breathe into it. This is called pendulation, letting the activation rise and fall without acting on it. 3. Remind yourself this feeling isn't evidence. Your brain will generate thoughts to justify the discomfort. They're going to leave anyway. This isn't real. I don't deserve this. These aren't insights. They're cognitive distortions produced by a dysregulated nervous system. Cognitive behavioral therapy teaches us feelings are not facts. Anxiety lies. 4. Expand your tolerance window, slowly. You can't force yourself past the threshold, but you can stretch it incrementally. Psychologists call this titration, small doses of goodness, manageable increases in success or intimacy. Let yourself feel 10% more happiness, then 15%, then 20%. Each time, your nervous system learns this level is safe. 5. Create a grounding ritual. When the urge to sabotage hits, anger yourself. A specific phrase, a specific breath pattern, a specific physical action. Something that says to your nervous system, I'm here, I'm safe. I can hold this. This is self-regulation through ritual. It gives your prefrontal cortex time to come back online. Here is the mental model to carry with you. Self-sabotage is not a character flaw. It's a nervous system recalibration. Your internal thermostat was set a long time ago, and every time you approach something better, it tries to pull you back, not out of malice, out of protection. Your job is not to override it. Your job is to slowly, compassionately reset the baseline, to teach your system good things can be safe. I can hold more than I think. This is the work. Not once, but again and again. You are not the only person who does this. You are not uniquely broken. You are someone whose system learned to survive by staying small. And now you're learning something new. The next time you feel the urge to destroy what you've built, pause, breathe, and ask yourself, what if I could hold this? What if I could stay? Because you can. Not all at once, but one moment at a time. You're already closer than you think.